Hello, my people. Abdurrahman here again. In my last video, we have started the subtopic stock management. I introduced what we meant by stock management, the stock models, which are the deterministic and stochastic model, the stock cost, where we have the purchase cost, the ordering cost, the carrying cost, and the stock out cost. Also examine was what I call the total relevant cost, which are what total ordering cost plus total carrying cost. And also examine EOQ, which is under the deterministic model. So today I want to look at question. And the question read thus: the demand for a commodity is 40,000 units a year at a steady rate. It costs 20 naira to place an order and 40 kobo to hold a unit for a year. Calculate the economic order quantity, number of orders placed every year, the length of cycle, and total relevant cost. So, having said that, let's now look at the requirements of the question. It starts from here. It says you calculate the economic order quantity, EOQ, that is EOQ. So solution now. One, you should calculate what? EOQ. EOQ. So I gave out the formula that day to be what? 2D0 DOC line on what? CC. So by that, therefore, which is equal to 2 is constant, where D is what? Annual demand. So the demand for a commodity is 40,000 units a year. That's our annual demand. I said in my last video that what if you are given the demand in what on a monthly basis, you have to aggregate it. You are given for a month, it means you are going to multiply it with what by 12 in order to get for the what for the whole year. Because the demand you are going to use here must be an annual demand. So you are given another demand of 40,000 units times 2 times 40,000 times ordering cost. So it costs 20 naira to place an order. So 20 naira. So all over, so put it there, 20 naira, all over what? Carrying cost. And 40 kobo to hold a unit. So you can call it what? Holding cost or carrying cost. So it is one carrying cost, so 0.4. So that is it. So therefore, you have it to be what? What is the root of what? 2 times 400 times 200 times 20 rather. So let's do the calculation here. Let's do the calculation. Okay, 2 times 40,000 times 20. So that's 1 million. Okay, 1,600,000 divided by, let's finish it off, divided by 0.4. So we have 4 million. 4 million here, 4 million. So what's now the square root of 4 million? The square root of 4 million is equal to, so that's our final solution here. So is equal to, final answer now is equal to, what is square root of 4 million? That's 2,000. That's 2,000. It's equal to 2,000 units. So this is our EOQ. That's our EOQ. So second one, what are we asked to compute? We are asked to compute number of orders placed in a year. Number of orders placed in a year. So What is the number of orders placed in a year? What is the formula? So annual demand on what? EOQ. EOQ means what you must place in at a particular order. When you're ordering this particular product from the supplier, this is the quantity you must order. So what will now be, how many times are we going to order therefore? So it's a function of what? Annual demand over EOQ. What's our annual demand? 40,000 units. All over EOQ. What is the EOQ computed? 22,000. So what do you have? 40,000 divided by 2,000. So we have 20 times. So number of orders in a year is what is 20 times. We place order 20 times. So 3. The length of cycle. The length of stock cycle. So what do you mean by this? So the length of stock cycle. So what are we trying to do? We are trying to see what is the period that takes us for us to do what, to sell this stock. This economic order quantity that we have in our stock. What is the time that it will take us to do what, to sell the stock? What is the time that's going to take us to sell the stock? So the formula for this is what? Let's assume we are using 52 weeks. Yes, we have 52 weeks in a year. So 52 weeks, we are using 52 weeks. So 52 weeks. So as given or as given in the question, determine as what? As given in that question. So me, I'm assuming we are having what, 52 weeks in a year. Okay? But if given otherwise in the question, you just have to follow what how the question stipulate. So 52 weeks divided by what? Our number of orders, so 20 times. So what is the length of stock cycle there? So 52 weeks. So 52 divided by 20, that's 2.6. So our stock cycle is length of stock cycle is what? 2.6 weeks. So 2.6 what weeks? We measure in weeks here. So 2.6 weeks. So 4. Total relevant cost. So our total relevant cost given by the formula is what? Total ordering cost plus total carrying cost. So and that therefore, what is total ordering cost? TOC, total ordering cost, is equal to number of times we order, number of order, total ordering cost, number of order 20 times. So 20 times multiplied by ordering cost. What's the ordering cost given in the question? So 20 naira. 20 naira. So 20 naira. So what do you have? So we now have our loss, total ordering cost, which is what? Q, annual demand. This is what? EOQ rather. Q over 2, which is EOQ. The Q we are making reference to is EOQ. So EOQ all over 2 times carrying cost CC, which is what? Which is equal to EOQ, that is 22,000 divided by 2 times, what's our carrying cost? Our carrying cost is what? According to what per unit, so 0.4. So what do we have? What is this? 20 times 20, that's 400. So we have our total ordering cost will be 400. So let's compute this. Change this one to it should be 400. 2000 divided by 2, that's 1000 times 0.4. That's 400. So our total relevant cost is what? Is 800. So 800 naira. It's 800 naira. So it's 800 naira. So that is to say, total ordering cost plus total relevant, total carrying cost. We are going to have the value 800 naira. And that is also a check for you to know whether there's something wrong somewhere. So you have a check. Most of the time, our ordering cost will always be equal to the carrying cost. So as we can see, our total relevant cost is what to 800 naira, because we have it to be what total ordering cost is 20 times 20 naira. Why the total carrying cost is what EOQ all over 2 times carrying cost, which is 20,000 divided by 2 times 0.4, giving us what 400 naira. In total, we have it to be what? To be 800 naira. So that is exactly what I'm talking about here. So this is how to compute your what? This is how to compute the EOQ, number of orders, length of store cycle, the total relevant cost. So you have it to be what? 800 naira. So naira there, naira sign there. So at this point, I've done justice to to stock management. I'm examining the models, and this is the calculation aspect of the stock management. So more are still coming. We have the cash management. I said it earlier. We're going to examine the components of of current assets and current liability. So this is one of it, which is stock, which I've been examining now. So in my subsequent video, I shall also examine the concept, the final component, which is the cash. How do we manage our cash in order to do to achieve the long run objective, which is maximization of the shareholders' wealth. At this point, I'm going to call it a class now. Till I see you next time. Stay blessed, and if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button, share the video, like the video, and if you have any comment, any question, kindly put in the comment section, and I'll be glad to attend to any question we have. Thanks for listening, and God bless. Till I see you next time, thank you, thank you, thank you.